Good morning. So I just got up. I don't think anyone else is up yet. I don't see anyone. But this is where I slept. It's supposed to be a hammock with a cover, and then you just crawl in through this slit. But the instant I put any weight on it, when I was going to sleep last night after stargazing, because we all stayed up until about, I didn't have a watch on, but it was probably closer to 12, maybe 1. But it was pretty cold on our toes when we went out to the meadow area where we were climbing on the rocks. We saw a bunch of stuff, but most of it was just Steven and Tyler and I doing the can to stay warm. Caitlin and Lincoln did most of the actual stargazing, but it was a lot of fun. We tried to make a little mosh pit to stay warm. I had us doing cadence in step. None of it did enough to keep us warm, but it was still fun. So I basically slept on the ground. Woo! And it was fine. The only thing is my toes were cold pretty much all night. I guess they're not cold now, but pretty much all night they were cold. Yeah, and so I put my little backpack on the string here because I figured I'd be up before Lincoln, and he has the key to the car right there, and you know, it would be locked, but this way I can still change clothes, brush my teeth, get myself together. Probably like 20 minutes after I stopped using the camera yesterday, that's when Steven and Caitlin showed up, so just in time, so they could have about an hour or so before the sun went down, so they could actually, you know, see around, see like the way to the bathroom and all that stuff. So yeah, it's good stuff, man. I'm guessing within the hour that everybody else will wake up and start. We got pancakes for breakfast. But I ate so much stuff yesterday, between Tangelo's, spicy sausage, and we made s'mores. I don't know. I don't really feel like eating, like, at all today. Hopefully they don't make me. And I can tell you that fleece-lined leggings, oh, they are awesome. Kept me warm. The only thing that suffered were my toesies. I'm gonna go put on some real clothes. I'm ready for the day. I looked at the clock, it's about 8 o'clock. Everybody's still sleeping, which is fine. Sleepy. So anyways, as far as all my injuries go, here's an update. Oh my gosh, I'm so dirty. My stingray sting, at least that's what we're calling it, it's pretty much healing up fine. My rolled ankle is still swollen, but I was running around all day yesterday, and I don't know, I didn't have any problem. Like, if I moved before, at least the day that I hurt it, the day that I moved it, it hurt when I moved it a certain way, but now even if I moved it that one certain way, it doesn't hurt, so it's just staying swollen for fun, I guess. Yesterday, when I was rolling that log, right, whoop, that one, from on that side of from the side of that log around to here, I was standing it up on its side, and I've got, can you see that? So I cut myself on my ankle a little bit. That was it. That's just a little small abrasion. And then from when the camera fell on my hand yesterday, I thought it was gonna bruise because it hurt like it was gonna bruise, but nothing. It hurt worse than it looks, but that'll go away too. So by Monday, when we're leaving here, maybe I'll be healed from everything. Mama's so busted, Junior. It's a chill morning though. I think I'm gonna go for a walk while everyone else is still sleeping. Maybe for like 40 minutes. Because I don't have much else to do. The car's locked, can't get to the food, and my cell phone's in there. Not that I have service out here. But I have my iPod and I have my camera. But I don't want to make noise. and it's nature time. I went and got a bunch of pine cones because, fun fact, they're good for starting your fire because they burn pretty hot and pretty easily, and they can keep your bigger logs on fire. They're like little fire starter bumps. I was doing Caitlin's hair. Look, I did a good job. Look at that hair. Cause her hair is thick though, so when I do braids, it actually looks decent and not like sad, unruly braids.
I have balding like in the front, but you know.
Nah. Well, next time we can like brush your babies out a little more. And we're making some pancakes.
Thanks, Frankie.
You're very welcome. Everybody's awake and everyone's happy and shiny. We all brought positive attitudes, right? No one's bitchy. Lincoln.
He's always bitchy in the morning. I am not.
Actually, I wouldn't know because I'm always gone when he wakes up. But these are the pancakes we're making, and apparently they're super delicious based on our tester. And our bacon is still thawing. Because we didn't want to leave it out because we were already foiled by some animal. And Tyler's having giant marshmallow for breakfast. Have at it. This is how we vacation. Caitlin's doing my Hirsch. I'm trying. For treatsies.
Don't judge this side. If you saw the other side, it was much better.
I'm sure it's fine.
So you destroyed the other side?
Let's see.
Go.
I'm just in it for the hair massage. I don't even care if it looks good. My scalp. Okay, go. Here, show him. Show Junior. Show him. I have to get low.
Okay. So this side was not very good. But this side was pretty damn good.
See?
Yay!
And hers is all done.
Yes.
And we did each other's and we bonded. So now we're going on pretty much the same hike as we went yesterday. And I ran ahead so I can get, I don't know, pictures. Boop! Of the guys coming. Boop! Oopsie, oopsie. Back on our hike again to the lakes. And then Stephen.
I smell
She could smell.
Aim for the really deep areas where you see the red.
Get in there. You smell it?
Yeah.
It smells like vanilla.
So not good.
It's a good tree.
I found it.
So we just made it back to the campsite in time for lunch. But I'm gonna go wash off my ankles because they're pretty dusty and dry. Oh, and so now getting, can you see heat rash on this arm? And it's coming back on that arm. I'm not into it, man. But once Monday, once we're back, I can use the alcohol wipes and whatever that cream, it wasn't really creamy. What was it called? It was kind of like Vaseline, but was not Vaseline. That Maximina gave me. Meh. Caitlin's giving me alcohol.
It's really refreshing.
It's super refreshing. Brand loyalty. Tastes nice. It's watermelon. Boop. Caitlin thinks that it's insulting that when I say if I had to choose between her and Steven to eat because we're starving, I'd eat her. Probably just one leg would probably suffice all of us.
Yeah, probably.
And, well, I mean, we're not trying to be greedy. And I wouldn't kill her, but we would roast her leg, and that's what we would eat because she eats a lot of, like, tasty foods, whereas Steven, he eats things like broccoli and fermented grapes. I think Caitlin would taste better, and so that's who I would munch on the leg of. She wouldn't die. I would even let you have some.
Ew.
I think it's a compliment.
I agree.
This is what I'm having for lunch. Alcohol and beef jerky.
Oh, America does it.
America.
Dad did it. So America does it. It's worked out pretty well so far.
So now we're just sitting, chilling out after our hike. I wish there were clouds to look at.
Yeah.
I think Caitlin says she could definitely notice it, that it's still swollen, even though it doesn't feel like anything. My chicken nugget is just out there.
Your poor feet and legs.
Why are they swollen in that?
Because I busted myself at Luhan's mom's place on Wednesday. I was chasing his niece, and his mom was like, don't run, because you'll hurt yourself. And then as I was hurting myself, I was like, fake it till it doesn't hurt. And so I kept running. But it doesn't hurt, and it didn't hurt as of the next day. It stopped hurting, but it's still swollen like I broke myself. Not broke, but...
Might just be sprained.
Coming out.
Bye, friends. We'll see you again. We love you. Goodbye. Well, we're back out in the meadow area. And we're hoping for some gusts enough to get Lincoln's kite up. We get some. I'm sure you can hear it. We have the whole meadow. No, the ice cream man's here. He found us.
Maybe it's the firework man.
No, it's the ice cream man. I'm so happy he's here. I don't want ice cream, but I'm happy he's here. Got some pine cones. I am the gatherer of the tribe. Ha ha ha. Near. Near. Time to forage for more. I'd say that's some great success. I am full of pride. Ha ha. My work here is done. Yee-hee-hee. Looks like we're thawing out some ground beef again, but this time we're not leaving the campsite while it's out, so we don't get foiled by some critters. We're thawing out some interesting root beers. Or this one's creamy red birch beer. And this one is sarsaparilla, an old-fashioned soda. Probably a root beer, probably Lincoln's. So it looks like we're gonna be trying hamburgers for dinner. So we only have so many plates, right? I mean, we can always get more at the store. Camping, when you start thinking about using that same plate for the third time in a row, embrace your inner hillbilly. Check it out, I made a dirt heart for Luhan. I love. Oh, so I wanted to explain the Facebook post of I don't miss Tyler anymore because I don't think Luhan would know. Okay, so since I've known Lincoln basically, he talks about, I don't need this jacket anymore. Woo. He talks about Tyler all the time. He always has all these stories with Tyler. So it is, yeah, Tyler's pretty awesome, but so he always has all these stories about Tyler.
He's explaining to her husband.
I'm explaining to Luhan.
Okay.
The why I don't miss you anymore.
Okay.
So I've never met Tyler before in my life until Friday? Yeah, Friday. Thursday. Thursday. But he's told so many stories, it was kind of like Johnny, like, I miss Johnny. I hear so much about your damn bromance, I might as well start my own joke about, man, I haven't heard this for a while. Not. That's what that was. This happened yesterday too. I went to the bathroom and when I came back, there was fire. There wasn't fire when I left, and I don't take long to pee, so I think I know how to make fire.
That's not quite how it works.
I think that's how it works. Lincoln and I have a pretty strict meat and desserts only diet.
And it works.
Oh, and how has the stick been coming in handy? Yeah?
You can hold it up.
This, yes. Yeah, the stick I got yesterday. It's been handy.
It looks like Yoda's cane, so we've been making Yoda jokes about it.
Oh, you do Yoda well. Do some Yoda.
Fire like a big.
They left closer to 2 o'clock, and then it's probably about 5:30 now. Yeah?
6:10.
6:10. Closer to 6 now. And so we're starting fire for dinner. Gonna have bacon and some ground beef that's sitting out over there. That's the plan, man. Okay, so now I'm chalking up this redness to pine cone gathering. So maybe I'll lighten up on that. But you see how I'm getting patchy a little bit?
Yeah.
And I didn't have it before.
I get those sometimes.
I only had
That's
it
just
here.
random stuff.
And I thought maybe heat rash from wearing sunscreen more lately or something. Anyways, I have alcohol wipes from Maximina and this jar of stuff. Whatever it is, it worked out.
Of stuff.
Yeah. So you know, I don't know if you guys have ever been around like a baby bag with like they have ointments and lotions and things.
Oh,
This smells like one of them. Like diaper cream or something.
Diaper cream.
Kinda. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm putting
I had no idea what
possibly
you meant until I smelled it.
yeah, I'm possibly putting diaper cream on my arms.
But hey, diaper cream, diaper rash.
Well, the day that I used it at Maximina's, it worked. Like it dried it out and it started healing. And then I came here.
And everything just went downhill after that.
Yeah. Well, at least it doesn't burn the way it did the first day. When she was like, here, rub alcohol on it. Like, I was like, no. She was like, do you want lime? I was like, I'll take the alcohol. Okay, that one burns. That one burns. Fresh. I don't want to use all her stuff. Like, I have a lot of arm. Lincoln's talking shit on my wind sock, but it does the job. So when we can't see the smoke blow,
Not a sock.
that's why it's makeshift. Well, if I put a real sock, it wouldn't work. But it works, so when we can't see the wind blow, we can just look to our little friend the flag. It's almost time. Well, once this burns down to embers, we're gonna wrap our meat in foil. And we got some bacon to pan fry, and we're gonna either hot sauce it or syrup it with...
Both, thank you.
We can? Oh, we're gonna hot sauce and syrup it to see if we can make makeshift crazy bacon. So last video clip of the day. because it's starting to get dark and you don't work well in the dark. But we got our hamburgers made over some fire. He's manning the grill. Yay! And Lincoln's gonna be making the bacon! Bacon strips! As soon as we get that going, we got more hot water put in there. Oh, you can't see it because it's black. But into our container, I diffused our lantern. We're set for the night. And so far it's not too cold, but so far it'll probably get icy enough. And then I'll show you in the morning the hammock setup. It's a little different from last night, but
Can you set up a plate for me?
yes. And so that's all for today. Night.